Today is day 13 of our dare. Our topic today is the call is higher than the fall. There was no difference between Peter and Judas except for one thing. One, after they messed up, grabbed onto hope. The other did not. One of them realized that the call is higher than the fall. We all mess up spiritually. Lots of us more than we want to admit. But Jesus is not so concerned with your perfection as he is with your direction. So let's talk today about how to handle those mistakes. In Micah 7:8, it says, "Do not gloat over me, my enemy, for though I have fallen, I will arise." In Psalms 51:10, it says, "God, make a fresh start in me." Once there was a little 8-year-old child who probably had ADHD. He struggled at the dinner table when it was time to eat, goofing off and not eating his food. So one night, his father sent him to bed without any dinner. He went to his room, which was downstairs in the basement, sobbing as he heard the rest of his family having fun upstairs. Later on that night, he heard the stairs as his father started walking down to his room. The father came in, and his words were ones that marked the boy's life for many years to come. He said, "Son, I've come downstairs to serve the punishment with you." What a powerful picture of the Lord to us when we mess up. He can't ignore our sin, but in his love, he quickly comes to us when we have a repentant heart. Let's take a closer look at Peter when he was in the middle of his falling season. Like this little boy, Jesus made sure Peter knew that even after his worst sin, Jesus still loved him deeply. In Luke 22, Peter was the disciple who arrogantly promised the Lord that he would never deny him. We know the story, how Jesus warned Peter that he was going to deny him, and we know after the rooster crowed, Peter did deny the Lord 3 times. What was Peter's win-loss record with Jesus? Well, it was a pretty rotten one. He cut off the guy's ear. He ran away from Jesus when he needed him most, and he denied that he ever knew him. Not exactly what Jesus had hoped for from one of his closest disciples. But Jesus knew that Peter's calling was higher than his fall. When Jesus arose from the dead, listen to what he said in Mark 16:7. "But go, tell the disciples and Peter." He wanted to make sure Peter knew he was included. So the past is behind you. Let's get busy with fulfilling the destiny that he has laid out for you. Your call on your life is much, much higher than your fall. The second most important decision you will ever make is what you do after you fall. When you fall, don't run and hide, but surrender yourself to the Lord. Pick yourself up, because always the call is higher than the fall.